What's hood, y'all? You're now tuned into IE Radio. My name is Heavy the Homie. And tonight I have a special guest host with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's me, Myra.
And shout out to our engineer, Nick, in the house, holding it down on the keyboard. Or should I say on the mixing board. And as promised, we do have a special guest in the house. Coming all the way from Pomona. We'll be interviewing him in a little bit. Shout out to the homie, Arion Mosley. I want to give a quick shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to the Music Sesh, going down every Monday in the city of San Bernardino. Shout out to Serious Cartoons Records and Tapes, the only record store in San Bernardino. And of course, shout out to the fam, Puff Sauce, the medicated cannabis-infused syrup. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram on their new page at PuffSauce1. That's at PuffSauce1. And last week, those that tuned in, I mentioned my girl actually starting the tamale season. For those that don't know, tamales or tamales, however you want to pronounce them, they're very popular around this time of year. So go ahead and explain a little bit more.
So it's my third tamale drop, I want to call them, because I literally put out the pre-order for everybody to be able to order. And then I tell you they're going to be ready by a certain date. So it's not like they're going to be pre-made or they're frozen. They're fresh. They're made literally the night before.
Pretty much as fresh as can be.
Yeah, as fresh as it could be. The meat, the chicken, the sauces, they're fresh. And they're not that spicy, because I had some spicy tamales and those are just not so good sometimes.
Not only are they not that spicy, but they're also not just masa. They actually got meat in them. For
meat. More
people,
meat than masa.
Yeah, for the people that don't eat meat, we also have the chili
the
and
chiles
cheese.
Con rajas. So it's pretty much a jalapeno or a special chile, and then it's Oaxaca cheese. So it's not just your typical mozzarella cheese. It's actually real. You need to taste it. Yes, these are Mexican style tamales, so the cheese is Mexican.
Also, you may want to start doing the sweet ones, right?
Yeah, I wanted it. I don't know if I'm gonna do pineapple or strawberry. I need to post a post out there and see what. Because honestly, I ask and people answer, and there is no limit to my menu. There is no one certain item. I'm really bringing you guys out the authentic, not just little tamale. These are two people can eat out of my tamales if you wanted to, really.
And shout out to Instagram for that poll feature. You know, that does come in handy.
It helps. The Instagram business tools help when you have a business.
We love getting your guys' feedback, you know.
Always. I appreciate everybody that has actually transitioned from my personal page over to my business page. It's all just word of mouth, and honestly, like, you had to be a people's person. Like, people are not going to come to my door and buy my tamales. I had to bring them out there to them so they could come and get them.
Oh yeah, that goes with everything. You got to put yourself out there.
Yeah, and it's just a starter. There's no limit where this is gonna end, honestly.
Well, you heard it there, guys. Go ahead and get your orders in. Follow her page on Instagram at Gourmations. That's spelled GORMATIONS. You can also follow the page on Facebook, spelled exactly the same way.
Everything. Facebook pages and on Instagram.
And they have till when to put in their order?
Actually, you guys have until the 22nd, 4 p.m. and they'll be ready by... No, actually the 21st. They'll be ready by the 22nd and 23rd, my bad.
So get your orders in. You got about a week and a half left.
Yes.
And don't worry, like I said, these are authentic Mexican-style tamales. So you don't got to worry about any of that extra stuff. No disrespect to anybody else's style of tamales, but I just like the Mexican style. I know everybody else in my family likes those.
Done by a Mexican.
Yeah, so these are going to be handmade, homemade, with love and all of that. So we're going to go ahead and play our first song of the night. Speaking of extra stuff, this comes from the homie Edgar Sosa. This one's called Extra Stuff.
I need good vibes to bring me up. I don't need none of the extra stuff. I know I'm on my way. Tell her I'm on my way. Okay, I need good vibes to bring me up. I don't need none of the extra stuff. I know I'm on my way. Tell her I'm on my way. Okay, I'm zoning, my phone's dead. She want it, and I'm on it. She's focused, and I'm on it. So I ain't gotta lie, no, I ain't gotta lie, I ain't got nothing to hide. She just wanna call me daddy, she just tryna pop a zanny. And I'm not one to judge, but trust those drugs don't make you happy. I know I might come off strange, but we ain't strangers no more, strangers no more. She calls me my government name, I feel I've been here before, but ain't nothing wrong cause I need good vibes to bring me up. I don't need none of the extra stuff. I know I'm on my way, tell them I'm on my way. Okay, KK. I need good vibes to bring me up. I don't need none of the extra stuff. I know I'm on my way, tell them I'm on my way. Okay, KK. Keep a couple real homies around, the ones that really holding me down, the ones I know 10 years from now. I know they bringing the Hennessy out anytime when I step out of town, and we ain't got nothing to chase it down. Bartender, bring us another round, and keep them coming for me and all of the hummus. How many times I gotta kill it? How many times a hater wanna break my spirit? $100,000 probably couldn't even heal it. It'd probably be different if we talking about $1 billion. I used to want to condo by the beach with $1 million. Now I want a home inside the city that I live in, and that's what I'm working for. If the radio don't give us no play, take it personal. When I say tell that punk ass DJ to turn me up, I don't need none of the extra stuff. I know I'm on my way, tell them I'm on my way. Okay, KK. I need good vibes to bring me up. I don't need none of the extra stuff. I know I'm on my way, tell them I'm on my way. Okay, KK. Good vibes, good weed. Good times with people that deserve good things, come on. Good vibes, good weed. Good times with people that deserve good things, come on. Good vibes, good weed. Good times with people that deserve good things, come on. Good vibes, good weed. Good times with people that deserve good things. That deserve good things. We deserve good things. Tings, 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 tings.
All that tamale talk has made me hungry. This next track comes from the homie Noah James, and this one's called Booze Hungry. This is IE Radio, y'all. Keep tuning in.
We need the food. We need the food. We need the food. Booze hungry. Hey. Booze hungry. Hey. Booze hungry. Man, never been on some lazy shit. Never. What you hear about me like I'm always on some crazy shit. I through his baby script to walk away rubbing on my hands on some Birdman bait. Be acting hard off the liquor and the they sacrifice themselves, then they die like Vegeta. Ha ha, boo, laugh. You don't wanna make boo mad. Turn your to my favorite food, that racker in the whole slab and the eighth of shrooms. A few dabs. See, I'm out my mind, I'm passionate, and I take my time. See this rap, ooh-wee, it eases my mind. Sometimes I wanna jump on them back and crack your spine. I feel like Majin, turn my enemies into food. Feel like Majin, turn my enemies into food. Feel like Majin, turn my enemies into food. Turn my enemies into food. Feel like Majin Buu. Turn my enemies into food. Feel like Majin Buu. Turn my enemies into food. Feel like Majin Buu. Turn my enemies into food. Turn my enemies into food. Turn my enemies into food. Who's hungry? Young Buu, I've been different. The dark side would talk to me and I would listen. He said, give me your soul, and I did it. And I gained the power to turn people into fried chicken, turning boys into side dishes, put inside. When you spit, when you saying, you know saying, no competition. You are grilling, you just playing. Power level of a raisin, turn your into food. Feel like Majin Buu. Turn my enemies into food. Turn my enemies into food. Turn my enemies into food. Who's hungry?
Once again, you just heard Booze Hungry by Noah James. This next track comes from the homie Young Benefit. This one's called Vivacious.
You gotta dig a little deeper. You gotta move a little cleaner. It's been a while since I seen ya. And I would really appreciate it if you smiled when we cross paths. Oh, Lord, why is life so hard? I thought I'd seen the worst, so I came so far. Still writing out, still writing out, still writing now. I ain't had enough money added up to show what I'm about. You know what I'm about? Yeah, I'm a father's child. Liquor for the low, grinding through the drought. You ain't never heard see-through words coming out my mouth. Someone like me coming from the dirt, coming from the ground. Yeah. I get this feeling in my mind, yeah. So I get chills every time, yeah. For the lows and the highs, for the bros, yeah, my guys. Ain't no in disguise, yeah. It's been a long time coming, man. We gon' make it through. You gotta dig a little deeper. You gotta move a little cleaner. It's been a while since I seen ya. And I would really appreciate it if you smiled when we cross paths. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I thought I'd seen the worst, so I came so far. Still writing out, still writing out, still writing now. Still writing out, still writing out, still writing now. You gotta dig a little deeper. You gotta move a little cleaner. It's been a while since I seen ya. And I would really appreciate it if you smiled when we cross paths. Oh, Lord, why is life so hard? I thought I'd seen the worst, so I came so far. Still writing out, still writing out, still writing now. I ain't had enough money added up to show what I'm about.
Once again, you just heard Vivacious by the homie Young Benefit. This next track comes from Adam Black and Exodon. This one's called Run.
Run, just run. I've been running on my own time. I've been running about my whole life. I've been running after shorty fun. I've been running from my fears sometimes. I've been scared I don't get many lives. I've been running from the crowd, that's why. I've been running from my own demise. Never hide behind my own disguise. Getting high, I like to touch the sky. Fire playing me the way it flies. Asian girl, I like the way she drives. When I swear she like to show them thighs. Look away, I gotta close my eyes. Walk away, don't show my kryptonite. Show you that I am a better guy. Evil good, I can do both, that's why. Watch me rain without a coat. I'ma go sideline on my own. Show you I'm the coach. Do more than X and know who I approach. With that hoe, don't slip up on that slope. Don't be another trope. Keep running from that road. Run, just run.
clocks in my shoe, I don't even need a soul. The devil pressed the issue, now that nigga on the run. My thoughts get way louder, I can't even think to run. I'm a true workaholic, you can't rehab this. You can just fade away like dirt without the Mavericks. I used to waste my time, and I recycle. Went from doing one girl to riding the tricycle, I'm bad. Fresh, good, smooth, good. Used to always skip class, that's probably why it never passed. Used to always ditch math and add up on the cash. Used to take my mama whip, later sneak up on that. Now I'm touring through the city, late nights and calling flags. Now I'm working late nights till the night is in the past. Can't be running from the past, it ain't too late for a crash. Run, 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 I've just begun. Guns, marathon, I like to run. Run, she'll be gone after I come. But I ain't just get here, I run. Run, no, I ain't just get here, I run. Run, hey, run, okay, run.
Once again, you just heard Run by Adam Black and X the Don. This next song comes from our guest, Ariane Mosley. And this one's called F Social Media.
Social media. Yeah, I know it's just a tool. You worry about your settings while I'm trying to just get your social media. Niggas can worry about a post. If you know where I'm at, and you know where I'm from. Social media. I had to hit them with some real shit. In this world full of fakes, I'm some real social media. Niggas worry about a like. I'm worried about keeping on these likes. Social media. Said bye social media. So when you look me up, you only find me in Wikipedia. I put my vocals on the grid. They looking in their database, but I'm off the grid. Yeah, and I don't like to keep my fans posted, but it's hard to promote songs when your friend already posted. Man down, he pulled his phone out. Not to call the cops, but to go live at the dope house. Shots fired, shot fired. Lil Jody got his life took, and the only way he contribute is a repost on his Facebook. Yeah, logged off the Instagram, cause this shit gets scary when you get to Instagram.
In their feelings, deeper mental in this game, and be about your business. Lot of stuff I let it go, it's decisions. What do you feed into yourself? Our future's in it, oh. Said I had to let you go, had to let you go. Before you came into control, I had to let you go. Said I'm giving all my time back. More time we got, I got my mind back. Said I'm giving all my time back. More time we got, I got my mind back.
What's hood, y'all? You're now tuned in to IE Radio with Heavy the Homie and Myra Isabel.
Hey, guys.
And as promised, we have a special guest in the house tonight.
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Straight from Pomona, Ariane Mosley. A lot of people know me as Young Meta. So those are two alias names I go by.
Young Meta, where does that come from?
That's a high school name given to me by my Jordanian friend T Money. And
does that have anything to do with Meta World Peace? Or?
Nah, I had that before Meta World Peace.
Okay,
Straight up. I think I gave Meta World. I think I gave Ron Artest a CD of a Young Meta, and then the next thing I seen him.
That was it, huh?
I don't know, but
you know he raps too, right?
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah,
he's dope.
Nicknames seem to be funny. It's like you don't give yourself a nickname; somebody gives it to you, and you just adapt to it. Like mine is Gordis. It's just my dad called me Gordis, and it's stuck. Like I still call myself that sometimes.
What's up?
Yeah, I've had the name Heavy since high school. Like even my coaches, some of my teachers would call me Heavy.
Say Heavy.
Yeah, like some of my homies' parents legit don't even know my name. They just know me as Heavy.
It's just, it just sticks. Like, they're calling you by your real name, and sometimes you're like, what? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And then you brought a friend with you as well. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself? Turn on your mic.
What's up, man?
Is it on?
Is it on,
man?
Yeah,
I hear you.
All right.
Yeah. My name is Kid Chris, man. You know, I represent Pack Music Group, you know, out of LA. I'm from New York, though.
Right on. From the East Coast to the West Coast.
Yeah, he's on my latest project. It's called Other Side. Flip the other side.
That, man, for sure.
Yeah, Kid Chris. I had to get some New York flavor on there. He's dope too.
Right on. Well, thank you guys for coming down.
No doubt.
And we were just talking about it. What projects did you just drop recently?
If you go on iTunes, Spotify, and all those platforms, it's called Conspiracy Theories. I had legal issues with it before, but now it's like they're letting me put it back out, and I got everything situated. So
legal, like they wanted to take your money?
Not the money, they want to take the songs.
Was it like royalty stuff like that, or
no?
Like
it was just more like
just because of the title.
It was like more no. It was more of like two friends getting into it.
Oh, like this is like personal between you guys.
Oh, I thought it was the government trying to take
No, I thought, I was thinking like you sampled someone and they were like coming for the money or something, you know, like Drake had that.
Maybe they will once they see what I'm about to put together.
Yeah.
Not in the, I hope they don't.
Yeah, you don't want those problems.
I was like, they're really watching up there.
Oh, okay. Like kind of like Ice Cube in his early albums where he was really spitting that truth.
It's definitely Public Enemy type stuff.
All right.
But it's still like.
We need that.
Definitely still like Pomona-fied. If I could say.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Pomona is just like it's, you know, got its gangster areas. There's also a lot of people that are really up on it, you know.
Yeah, you know, Pomona's like a baby LA.
Yeah, definitely. It's literally the last city of LA, you know, like
yes, sir.
Right on the border, you know.
You go to LA County Fair a lot?
Yeah, well, I used to work right there, or I used to live down the street, so the LA County Fair, that's just part of living right there.
She says your wife was like she's about to go all the time.
Oh, nah.
I've never been there. That's what I was saying. I never been there. I just seen people's tags, and then honestly, everybody just says it's the food, and then on top of that, I don't fit on the rides, so it's like I don't want to risk that. I risked that on Knott's already.
We don't go on the rides. We just get the drinks. But
I want to go on the rides, so that's the thing, like, you know, so why am I gonna waste all that money?
You know it, bro.
You know.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. And then you're from the west side of Pomona too, right?
Yeah, I grew up over there by Ganesha High, but I went to Pomona High. So it's kind of weird. I really don't like. I don't think that Ganesha High's basketball team and their track team and the football team has gotten better since I've been in high school.
You don't even got to explain, bro, because I lived down the street from Ganesha and I didn't go there either for the same reason. Yeah. I remember when my age, when I was going to school, their team hadn't won a football game in I forgot how many years. Like
they definitely got away from the little hex they had.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that's good to hear, though.
But you know, Pomona's Pomona. I love it. You know, I love them and stuff, but. You know, when I was in high school, something was wrong.
Yeah.
They were taking L.
So speaking of Pomona and everything, we'll just get right into it. You know, you are the nephew of the world famous boxer Shane Mosley.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my Theo. What up?
Yeah, Theo. Is that what you call him, or what do you like refer to him as when you?
Yeah, we got different names from him.
All kinds of nicknames.
Like, here go the boss, Theo. What's up, Unc? You know.
So you know how to fight?
Oh, I got hands.
Okay.
That was gonna be my next question. Like growing up in high school and stuff, people knowing that, did anybody really ever try to test you, or like people ever come at you like that?
I always got tested in high school. I always got picked on, but
for that reason, right? Like they want to try and
maybe so. I don't know. But
my first fight was with the boys, so I wasn't gonna fight a girl that was like half my size. That was not fair. But a guy was my size, and I was like, you want to say something else?
I'm like my uncle. I ain't never been knocked out.
Oh yeah.
I maybe been dropped, but I ain't never been knocked out.
Oh yeah.
Quote me.
And anybody who's been in a fight, they know, you know, it could go either way. So that is something to be proud of.
Yeah, it does.
And is there a reason, or maybe did you as a kid go into boxing, or is there some reason you never really followed into that?
No, I played basketball and football, and we definitely did a couple like technique drills, so we know a couple of techniques and whatnot, but.
You never.
I was a basketball player, football player.
Your uncle never like got you like, hey, you need to go in the ring. You know, I'm gonna teach you.
We sparred and we did technique drills. Like I said, I worked out with him, and like I don't know if you guys know my little cousin Shane Mosley Jr. He's a professional fighter now, so We've been training our life, been around the gym, so we know.
But for you, it was more. You were more into sports like football, basketball, and all that.
I just took my own angle. I ain't really into much getting hit in the face. That's never.
Yeah.
And now you're just in music.
I can respect that.
Full-time music.
Yeah,
man.
okay.
That's what it is.
So when did you start with the music? When did that kind of come into play?
Back then, around maybe in high school, I met this guy named Oso from San Bernardino, and he used to mentor me kind of. He used to leave his computer, his laptop, mic, speakers and whatnot, and I used to like try to learn how to because I also mix and master, so I'm an audio engineer also. So I mix and master my own music, by the way. Just throw that out there.
That's dope.
But yeah, he used to leave the computer with me. He wanted to teach me how to do it. He said, I'll leave it with you, and he left it, and I kept practicing, and I kept writing songs, and and it just became a thing, and I got very quick. I'm very quick with
You're
editing.
a natural, basically.
I don't want to say natural because like I didn't grow up in like in the music, like the whole like play a piano or anything like that, but
Yeah.
I picked up pretty good. So shout out to and also shout out to Ty. Ty is a big producer. He just did for Drake Scorpion. He just won an award on that. So I learned from
That's
Ty and
A
all
little
these
bit
good
of
guys.
everything from everybody.
Man, I learned from the best. There's a
But
couple
will you
names.
say that your style is yours, or did you just pick and pocket from everybody, different artists that are out there, and just made it your
Oh,
own?
my style's from so many different people, but it's definitely mine's. But as far as what I learned, I'm talking about from the engineering point of view. I'm talking about like how
the actual
how
mixing,
to
mastering.
structure
Mix and match,
songs.
you
Yeah.
learned it all yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
the actual
I-
musical part,
That's
Like the
that's
musical-
you.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
formula, the structuring
Yeah.
songs, hooks, how to do a 16 to 8, 12s. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
How to fade
All the
certain
technical
parts, cut out stuff. Yeah, stutter effects and all that good stuff that the radio likes.
That some rappers right now are probably listening. They're like, "What is that?"
I know. I shouldn't tell her too much game, but I'm
Yeah,
going out
exactly.
today.
They're about to Google, take notes right now. They better be taking notes.
Yeah.
Get your pens out.
Yeah, I grew up on, and then the program needed left was Pro Tools. So I grew up. I'm a Pro Tools. I consider myself like a Pro Tools guy.
And
I know there's a lot of Pro Tools guys though.
Yeah, for the most part, the industry was kind of built on Pro Tools.
Yeah.
When I first started doing music, same thing. I learned mixing and mastering with Pro Tools, and I think now with more programs, more people are kind of using other stuff.
Man, I got so many projects. I mean, programs.
Yeah.
Logic. I've been seeing my friend.
That's another one.
Rap on Logic. He's killing Logic.
It's a little bit easier to use, I think.
It's harder for me.
Well, I mean, for people when you're first learning.
Right.
For someone who's already used to using another program, used to using Pro Tools, yeah, it's going to be harder, trying to learn new tricks, that whole saying.
Yeah.
But, yeah, for people that are just starting out, I've heard, like, Logic is just a little bit easier to grasp.
I could like make a beat on Logic, but I can't mix as fast
Mix and
as
master?
Yeah, like I do Pro Tools.
Right.
It's weird, but yeah.
That's all part of making the music. And who are some of your influences as far as musically? I know growing up in Pomona, there's a lot of history there as far as talent. So who are some of your influences? Not necessarily from Pomona, but just in general.
Yeah, I grew up on the Tupacs, the Biggies, Cassidy's, Big L's, Young Hyenas, Pimpin' Young, Sugar Free, Pomona City Riders. Oh my God, so many names out here. Immaculate. A couple of underground people like I can't remember their name up in Pomona. I can't remember their name, but I like the Extras. I got a couple more like friendly people I grew up on, like people I'm close to that you
actually work with.
And then more than celebrities,
Yeah.
People like Ty and just like Living Legends, Ganja K.
Yeah, rest in peace, Ganja K.
Rest in peace. You know Ganja K?
Yeah.
Project Blow.
Yeah, rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up on people like that. There's
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of names I'm missing. I hate the name drop because I'll be forgetting people.
No, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
You
about.
rather not say the name wrong. You rather not say nothing at all than say the name wrong,
And like, one of my favorites is Exhibit. I grew up on Exhibit.
He's dope because he came such a long way.
The
He started
Game.
from the underground and stuff.
Feel
and
me? Yeah, the
worked his
Game.
all the way up.
There's so many people, man.
Yeah, you
Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks,
yeah.
50 Cent, all them. I can name, Dipset.
Yeah.
I grew up on like that, people like that. Jim Jones and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of people, but
Yeah, because in your music, it's definitely not.
it's not West Coast. It's like East Coast. Huh?
Not necessarily that. You can definitely hear the Pomona in it, I guess
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
for
say.
sure, for sure.
You can definitely hear that. But what I was saying is it's not necessarily what the kids are making nowadays or the younger generation. You're not just trapping, or not that you don't talk about that stuff, but it's just has more of a lyrical kind of flow to it. The beats are a little bit not necessarily trappy either.
Well, the music I'm making right now is I'm trying to make marketable and sellable music. So if you go back to my old music and stuff like that, it's just more rapping and good music. It's all good music, but at this point in my life and the time right now, these new projects and so on is all marketable and sellable music that I could sell. You know what I'm saying? That I guess I would say industry type is, but like Snoop said, I'm making records to sell. I'm trying to sell records.
Exactly.
That's it. Period.
I can definitely respect that because I'm kind of on that same tip too. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, right.
Let's go ahead and play one of your songs right now since we're on the topic. This song right now, you want to give a little backstory on that track?
Right now is off of Independent Money Get You Rich Real Fast. That's on iTunes and Spotify, Tidal, and all those platforms. This is like some I put together real quick, kind of with the mixtape, because I was like figured out this new like sound for myself, and I just been like killing this sound, and it's like probably got me here right now with you. You probably heard it, and so I'm just on this new sound, this new wave, and just writing like what's going on nowadays. You know, so I'm just trying to like, I don't want to say fit in, but definitely making my mark in the industry. So this is like my industry-ish sound.
Pretty much.
Get in
where you fit in.
It's not underground. It's not this. It's just industry sound. That's what this is. And shout out to Belafonte. He's narrating the beginning, and he narrated the mixtape and sponsored it, Rich Real Fast. And yeah, that's what I put together, and I hope y'all enjoy it.
And is it featuring anybody, or is it just you?
It's just me, but the narrator is my friend Belafonte. He's just pretty much, just talking in the beginning and end, and he says a couple just positive, influential words.
Spits a little game real quick.
Yeah, just some fresh Pomona game.
Of course.
Some OG stuff.
Got to do it from Pomona.
Yes. Sir.
All right, so coming at you, this is Arion Mosley, and this one's called Right Now.
Life be hard sometimes. When they give you lemons, make lemonade or something. You know how it go. We winning right now, for real. Work a little job, get you some money, fulfill your dreams, win and win again, for real.
I'm the shit right now. Automatic with a whole clip right now. Ay, got a kick right now. Sound like the snare in the kick right now. Ay, get hit right now. Stand up guy, made him sit back down. I can say your chick right now, cause she like my whole get down. Put up in the phone, looking handsome. I can fit 30 in this console. Treat it like a door, I'm a knocker. Shooting at your head, blow your conscience. Used to be broke, getting cautious. Now I need the whole damn portion. Hot like the sun, I be scorching. They ain't talking about the money, ain't important. I can see a chick right now. Everybody lit right now. Yeah. Used to be broke back then, but we ain't broke right now. I can pull a phone right now. Kush got me on right now. I can get 100 right now, and I keep a gunner right now. Pull up, get the swing like a dreadhead. Effing in, knock a nigga head in. He ain't had the money, he a dead man. Go we stick to the matches like red man. Still put money on the bed and I can count this money with my bad hand. Baby say she fuck with me the long way, cause I'm the type to take a shopping on the slow day. 100 at the 100 with the drum hole. It hit your stomach, make it spin like a drum roll. How we level up with no cheat code. Got the money fair, never cheated foes. The industry shit, y'all can keep those. And when your money right, we can still smoke. The industry shit, y'all can keep those. And when your money up, we can still smoke. I can see a chick right now. Everybody lit right now. Used to be broke back then, but we ain't broke right now. I can pull a phone right now. Kush got me on right now. I can get 100 right now, and I keep a gunner right now.
Man, 2019. Man, we all gotta get on to my girl, man, After all that, that's what we gotta do, and that's how we gonna keep on winning. Every hour, rich real fast, independent money.
What's hood, y'all? You're tuned into IE Radio with Heavy the Homie and Myra Isabel.
Hello, beautiful internet users.
And you just heard from Arion Mosley right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, you really are right. That is definitely a radio-friendly song. I could definitely hear that like all over the place.
I feel you, man.
A video too. You got that in the works, or?
I just dropped one today, but I just talked to my management. We're getting that one together because
for right now, that one definitely needs a video. Like.
I actually got a surprise for that video. So when it drops, I'll tell you when we're offline. What we're gonna do for that one.
I can't wait.
I'm excited.
I could tell you wasn't lying because he looked me dead in the eyes like, yeah, that one. So I know he ain't lying.
Yeah, no, that song's dope. And we actually got a caller coming in right now. We're gonna get to that in a second. We got to screen it real quick.
Right. Definitely screen them.
Yeah,
we're doing a couple things today.
It dropped.
Okay.
Never mind. If you were just calling right now, call back in.
Yes.
Maybe we can try and get you on the air. But also, that song we just listened to, you said that one's available on which project?
That's on Independent Money Get You Rich Real Fast. I know it sounds like a lot. So all you got to do is type in Arion Mosley on iTunes or Spotify, Google Play, Tidal, and all those platforms. And then you go to Independent Money Get You Rich Real Fast. You'll see Conspiracy Theories, Independent Money Get You Rich Real Fast. And also I have album I did in 2016 and 2017 on there called Adam, and the other one's called Ambassador of Pomona. So I have right now and ERYM. I have five projects on Spotify and iTunes right now.
Right on. So.
Yeah, so I got a lot of content.
I got a lot of bump tomorrow or even right now on the way home. I'm gonna play that on Spotify.
And send me a picture of the one you like too. So like tag it up so I can know which one to start performing or whatever.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Videos or whatever.
Speaking of performing, you got any shows coming up?
Oh man, last night we just hit Crazy Girls. This is my third week. They keep inviting me.
The one out there in Hollywood, right?
So I did Crazy Girls last night and turned it up, man.
Is that the one? Is Young Miss the one putting those shows together still?
I'm working with Team Elite and the owner. I forgot his name, but I got his number. But.
Okay. Is it made Mondays? Is it that?
It's Mondays and Thursdays.
Okay.
I think. I go every Monday though. So
yeah, it was a couple months back. The homegirl Young Miss had hit me up. She was doing the Made Mondays there or whatever.
Yeah, it's popping in there. It's like,
popping now.
It's really lit.
It's a strippers.
Oh,
it's a bar in there too.
Like, this is strippers. This better be strippers.
It's strippers. It's bar. It's music, and they let us perform.
Oh,
so
I wanna go.
and it's a perfect networking source because it's a lot of artists. It's a lot of hungry artists. We are like they're all in there like we vibing. You feel me?
And it's all like good music that you can play in a strip club because obviously you got to be able to make people move.
I see a couple.
Yeah, you see
it was lit.
I see a couple weird performances though.
On my way.
Yeah, a couple people that were
that probably throw the show off, but you know the strippers keep it live.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, Monday, December 17th, we're back at Crazy Girls. So shout out to Team Elite for booking me. And shout out for my management team for booking me on that one. So if you're coming through, if you're around, 10 o'clock, it's $10 to get in. Just say Arion Mosley at the door, and you're in there.
You could get me into the back entrance. I mean, he could pay.
I'll get both of y'all. I'll get both of y'all back in there for sure.
Okay,
you guys come through. You guys are covered.
There's too many cameras
you have to
recording
sneak in. You guys come through. You're covered.
Yeah, we definitely need to check that out. I've been meaning to make my way down there.
I just want to see the girls. Simple as that.
Yes.
Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not like deja vu. It's all baddies.
Do they go all the way in the pool and then they just drop? That's like my favorite. They just go whoop.
I've seen a couple tricks, but
I
was focused on the music.
I was trying to perform, trying not to mess up my words.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I would have seen.
Monday, December 17th, and I go on about 12 o'clock. So if you come a little late after 10, it's okay. I go on about 12 o'clock. So.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, let me know if you guys come. I got you guys. That's for sure.
We're going.
Right on.
We're going.
And you also have a new video you just dropped on YouTube, correct?
Yeah, it's called Trappin' featuring Immaculate. And dang, I hate to say this, but that's on another project I'm about to drop called Top of the AM on iTunes and Spotify. And I got another one with Buck Adams called Blade and Full. So I got two more projects that I'm about to drop soon.
Damn, you stay working.
I gotta outwork these people, man. It's too much talent out here.
Got all the rappers, including myself, feeling lazy.
I do have a question. As far as promotion, do you do your own promotion or you have paid promotion? And I'm not talking where you get like fake followers. I'm talking like street promotion, online promotion. What do you do?
I have a management team and close friends to me, and like my friends, we promote ourselves, and we like I just told you, I was at Crazy Girls last night, and I'm here today. You know,
Yeah.
So tomorrow, the next day I have. So I'll get out there and I'll just make it happen. I'm tired right now. I took it like a 30. He had to knock on my door about 30 minutes before it was time to go. I was tired. I'm ready, but I'm here, and I'm just trying to like expand everywhere. We're about to go to Canada. My management team got me going to Canada, do an internet radio show, and then I think I'm going to Chicago. So I'm excited.
Dope.
No sleep now because you're gonna have enough time once you have it ready, right? You're gonna be like, oh, it was all worth it. Watch.
But to answer your question, I definitely had I definitely like put together a lot of stuff myself and spent a lot of money myself. But right now, I have a cool management team. I have different people that do different things for me and different sources, and I'm using them. So
yeah, you gotta use every little one you have.
So yes, it's all we're all just working together and just like, you know, fingers crossed.
And did that team kind of come together organically as you were putting in more work, or did you like kind of think like, oh, I need a team now?
No, they're definitely people that I've been working with for years and years. Like they're definitely like, you know, like Drake, no new friends. It's all solidness. You know.
Yeah, you don't need to end up like Tekashi, you know.
I mean, I just added my boy right here to the team though, but he's solid. You feel me? He been living at the house for like 3 months, you know.
Oh yeah, so you're not a new friend no more.
Nah.
There's a bill coming in his name.
Nah, he put in his work, and he got his own stuff too. So we're all just striving like for the best. And so, shout out to all my friends and family that's, you know, in the same industry too, and the artists. You know,
right on. And since we're on the subject, you want to go ahead and shout out some stuff you got going on once again? Let the people know.
Yeah, man. Again, I'm Kid Chris, you know, from Pack Music Group. You know, I moved out here like 4 months ago to LA and shit. You know, just doing my thing. I'm working on a project called Exodus right now. You know, produced by Pack Music Group and Mac Miller. So be on the lookout for that. Miller. Yeah, rest in peace, Mac Miller. You know,
I forgot you had a track with Mac Miller. Yeah, he had a track with Mac Miller, and then it's like. He did the track with Mac Miller, and then Mac like rest in peace to Mac Miller, but he just like passed like not too long ago.
I recorded it like a week before he passed away.
You got lucky. Bro. You got crazy. Really. Man,
you were gonna go this whole time and not make
it. You're gonna wait 10 minutes off the show to tell me. Hey,
I told you about a special guest.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Mac Miller, wow, you got lucky.
Hip hop history right there.
Yeah,
for sure.
You got blessed with that one.
And for you, Ariane, is there anybody like? Not necessarily wish list, but are there some people that you're looking forward to trying to work with in the industry or maybe outside of the industry?
I always say this. It probably wouldn't. I don't know how people feel. I want to do a song with Sade, but nah.
Oh, I love Sade.
I think I will make a hit with Sade, and people will be like, someone told me she wouldn't work with me, so now I really want to make it happen.
I mean, you never know. You got to put it out there, put that in the universe, you know, and it could come back to you.
I want to, but yeah. Shout out to Almighty. I would want to work with Almighty, Suspect, Snoop for sure, DJ Quick. I'm in process of working with Sugar Free right now.
That's dope. I was about to ask, you know, that's got to happen.
I did a song with Nate Dogg's son, so that's the closest I'm going to get to Nate Dogg.
Of course.
You
work with Cocaine yet, or you?
I've mixed and mastered several songs for Cocaine, but I have not yet to do a song with him.
He definitely works with a lot of the people coming up in Pomona. He loves, you know.
He's ready to work with me. I just have to get my you know.
You need the right kind of.
I just got to get my money back to how much he wants, you know.
Oh, that of course too.
You know, but he ain't trying to like hit me over the head like I'm not a Pomona, like, you know, Pomonian or nothing. He's just keeping it 100.
Yeah, of course. That's all part of the business.
Nipsey Hussle. I've been listening to a couple of people that he been showing me from like New York or Cleveland out that way. A dude named Doughboy, and then Shaq West.
Shaq West is dope.
Yeah,
he has that song right now that's hot.
Honestly, after I drop these projects, I will work with a lot of artists. I'm just gonna do features. I don't even think I'm gonna be
dropping singles and stuff.
Yeah, I won't be doing no more projects. I'll just keep on working on just
got enough,
features. It'll be all features. So whoever wants to feature, and you know, big or regular or star or not star, if they hit me up and I vibe, I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. And I think we got a caller actually.
Yes, we do.
Are they on the line, Nick? Yo, you're calling into IE Radio. What's your name and what you want to talk about?
Oh, this is Jazz. I called up there to show my support for Kid Chris. I'm part of the Pack Music promo squad, and I just want to tell him thank you for being a grateful artist. And for my little shout out, I've been posting all day, and I want to tell everybody, make sure they check out Demigod. He dropped at the beginning of the year. It's on datpiff.com. It's like my second favorite project of all projects that's been dropped this year, 2018, in hip hop. And thanks again. Keep doing what you're doing, and shit, I'll talk to you later.
Appreciate you, Jazz.
That's real. I told y'all about a special guest.
Right on. That's what's
up. Demigod, Dat Piff. Make sure y'all check it out.
Thank you for calling
Thank you. Thanks for tuning in, bro.
All right, though.
We do have a couple minutes left on the show, so we do want to play that song that you brought as well, Rockstar.
Okay, yeah, that's a single off the joint.
Okay, and you said this is a single?
Yeah, this is my single right here. This one gonna go big. It's viral.
Right on. Let's go ahead and cue that up right now. Shout out to everybody tuning in. If you just tuned in, this is IE Radio with Heavy the Homie and my co-host of the night, Myra Isabel.
Hey.
We have a special guest in the house, Arion Mosley.
Hello.
And he brought his friend as well, Kid Chris, correct?
Correct.
Kid Chris. And without further ado, we're going to play one more song for Arion Mosley. This is his single, and this one's called Rockstar.
Better turn you into a rock star. I can turn you into a rock star. I can turn you into a rock star. I can turn you to a rock star. Yeah. I be out of space with these rocks on. I can turn you to a rock star. I be out shining like a meteor. I can turn you to a rock star. She ain't even need social media. Baby girl, come play guitar. But I turn you into a rock star. Pull up in a hot car. Your last dude was a knockoff. Ran up, be getting knocked off. Like a car full of people getting dropped off. I'm heating up like hot sauce. Cross them over like hot sauce. I'm super dip, I got my own sauce. Running through these like a rock star. Gotta keep a shooter, I'm a shot dog. Added to a cart, I'm a shot bar. Getting money like a doctor. That's why they wanna kick it like soccer. Pressure Louis Vuitton getting dropped off. Bottles at the loft getting popped off. Kush at the spot, about to roll up. They dog the made a hold up. I can turn you to a rock star. Yeah. I be out of space with these rocks on. I can turn you to a rock star. I be out shining like a meteor. I can turn you to a rock star. She ain't even need social media. Baby girl, come play guitar. But I'll turn you into a rock star. Da 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 da. Hey 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 hey. Da 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 da. Hey hey hey. Got a hot like a steamer. Uber, I could pick a dream up. Stir it in the middle, make it cream up. Pull up on your girl, let your team up. This is space coupe, not a beamer. I can fly your girl like the Venus. Have you seen stars for no reason? On another planet, straight chiefing. Love and regret, these are the steps that you must take on the road to success. Loving like this, you never forget. Promise to call if you ever get my text, girl. I can turn you to a rock star. Yeah. I be out of space with these rocks on. I can turn you to a rock star. I be out shining like a meteor. I can turn you to a rock star. She ain't even need social media. Baby girl, come play guitar. But I turn you into a rock star.
All of my peeps in the crowd with me. If it go down, they gon' clown with me. We split it up and go drown the fee. Hop off the stage, would you die for me? All of my peeps in the crowd with me. If it go down, they gon' clown with me. We split it up and go drown the fee. Hop off the stage, would you die for me?
You just heard Rockstar by Arion Mosley.
Yes.
Go ahead and let the people know where they can find you, where to follow you, and all that good stuff.
Like I said once before, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, and Tidal. Those are the platforms I keep mentioning because those are the ones I want you guys to go to. But I'm on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, and Snap, and all those, all that social media crap. ARIONMOSLEY. You will find me. Shout out to Pomona and shout out to you guys for having me. And my boy Heavy, thank you. And your lovely wife, thank you.
Yes, it was our pleasure.
The guy behind the boards, dope job,
Yes.
thank you.
Shout out to Nick, our experienced engineer, always holding it down.
And real quick, and if I may, I would like to say, rest in peace to my friend Robert Curtis, Truth. You know what I'm saying? And I know you watching over me, and the reason I want to shout him out because sometimes I'll be feeling like, a lot of things be happening when you have angels over you. And also shout out to my grandma. I hope she gets better, and my whole family. And to the whole Ariane Mosley fan base, just keep on tuning in. Thank you.
Much love and respect for that. You want to shout out your social media stuff?
Oh, yeah, sure, man. It's Kid Chris. You can find me on all social medias at Fly Kid Chris. Kid has 2 I's in it, so FLYKIID Chris. And I'm just Kid Chris on YouTube. Just search me up, I'll pop up, Holla.
Definitely.
You heard.
We'll be looking forward to hearing more music from both of you.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to our sponsors once again, The Music Sesh, Serious Cartoons, Records and Tape, and Puff Sauce. And also, you want to shout out the Tamale Drop one more time?
Yeah, Tamale Drop ends on the 21st, so make sure you put in your pre-orders for it. I tried doing a giveaway for a VIP ticket today, but you got all the costs today, which is pretty cool.
But 21st, I'm there.
We'll turn on. Actually, no.
I grew up on that. I'm from Pomona. We grew up on tamales.
I'll order some tamales off the air. But anyways, if you guys, January 12th in Fontana, if you're nearby, I'm having a pop-up. More information on Gourmations. It's going to be Chi-Mex food, which is just Chinese food cooked by a Mexican. So come on through and get some really good homemade food, all made from scratch. The real orange chicken, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in.
Once again, go ahead and follow that page on Instagram. That's at Gourmations, GORMATIONS. You can follow me as well on Instagram or on all social media platforms at Heavy the Homie. That's HEAVYTHEHOMIE. Once again, you've been tuning into IE Radio, sponsored by The Music Sesh, Serious Cartoons, Records and Tapes, and Puff Sauce. Tune in every Tuesday from 8 to 9 p.m. here on KCAA Radio. And much love to everybody that continues to support us. Shout out to Nappy 2000, who couldn't be here today. And of course, shout out to our experienced engineer, Nick, for holding it down every week. Much love, y'all, and keep tuning in.
Take
Once
care.
again, this is IE Radio.
We out.
Peace.
We out.
Hey, Loma Linda. Listen on 1050 AM, 102.3 FM, and 106.5 FM.